about to give Macleod his first bath, and I figured I would do a video because a lot of people don't even know that cats should be bathed. They believe all of the myths about cat grooming and think they don't need to be bathed, that their saliva, is shampoo. It is not. If your cat has dandruff or it looks greasy and the hair's like clumping together, your cat needs a bath. Every cat's an individual. I have triple coated cats. I bathe mine monthly, otherwise they get hairballs. Another thing that baths prevent, and a lot of people are just like, oh, baths aren't that important. I have a cat that I groom monthly at work that almost died because of hairballs, and she ended up actually having 2 hairball surgeries, and now she comes in monthly, and that could kill her if she gets another hairball. And every time they have that surgery, they're more likely to have another one because they have scar tissue from where they have to get rid of the bowel. So yeah, baths are very important, and for me, it's extremely important that my kittens have a good start in life, and so I like to give them their first baths and make sure that it's not a terrifying experience for them. And so by the time that they leave for their homes, 14, 16 weeks, they have had several baths, and they are very good with the blow dryer, their bath. It's just part of life, and that's what a bath should be for a cat. It shouldn't be this god-awful experience that they have when they get paint or something on them when they're 17 years old, or they're matted because they didn't get baths, because matting is caused by the grease in their hair, clumping the hair together. So baths are very important, and especially with a triple coated breed like this, I like to train all of my kittens like they're going to be going to show homes, because it just makes them amazing cats all around. And who knows, maybe later on they decide that they want to show their cat, and I completely support that, so I'm going to let them show their cat. But their cat is going to need to be really good for bathing to be shown, or at least shown well. So the big important thing to remember with bathing cats is they're going to be scared, and you need to stay calm, because if you're freaking out and you are shoving them down into water, how would you feel if you were in a new experience and somebody was pushing you down into something you were terrified of? So you need to stay nice and calm no matter how much they flip and flail. Move slowly, be calm with them. Cats need warmer water than dogs. With dogs, we want lukewarm water. With cats, it needs to be a little warmer than that. If you want to really increase the chance that they're going to be more comfortable with their bath and they're going to like their bath more, I like to throw the towel in the dryer for a couple minutes so it's nice and toasty. Cats can get really cold really quickly from bathing, so it's very important to keep them comfortable, keep them warm. With my kittens, for their first bath, I usually do that at 5 weeks old, and Macleod's a little overdue. So I personally like to bathe them in a tub with a cup for their first bath or 2. But my cats that I groom at work, and when I do a show bath, they get a shower bath. We use a hose on them. So this bath is going to be water that I have in a tub, and I'm going to use cup water to rinse him off. And he's probably going to scream, he's probably going to cry. He is a baby, and this is something that's completely new to him. A human child would scream and freak out if they're getting their first bath, so it's just really important to remember where he's coming from. This is a scary new experience. He's never had anything like this happen to him before. It does not mean that I'm abusing him. It does not mean that he doesn't need a bath. It's just scary. We'll decide. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to have his mom in here. A lot of times I like to have the mother in to help keep them calm, or their dad. I made the mistake once of letting Ratty Gast be in here with his grandkittens, and he attacked me because he thought I was hurting his grandkids. So we'll see. Depends on how upset Macleod is and how his parents are. If I feel like that they may comfort him, I may bring them in as well. But Macleod is pretty attached to me, so he's probably going to cling for my neck. He's probably going to be grabby, and it's just important to just push those little shoulders down and just keep calm, tell them they're good, just stay nice and calm for them, because if you're freaking out, it's going to freak them out more. It's already a very scary experience for them, and it doesn't need to be. If you train them, especially from a young age, it's just part of life. So I'm sorry. It's going to break my heart too, hearing my baby cry, but it's very important for him to get bathed and get used to it, because we never know what's going to happen in their life. He may need to have constant baths. He may be a very nasty, dirty boy that gets into crap he shouldn't. He needs to be used to being bathed, and he really needs to accept grooming if he's going to be kept long hair. And I particularly like his long hair, so I would like him to be able to not have to be shaved. So here we go.